නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. Homage to him, the Blessed One, the fully enlightened One. Dear friends, today I am going to talk about the power and the efficacy of words. We are very fortunate to be born as human beings. Most fascinating and profound fact is that we are able to express our feelings, ideas, thoughts, and emotions in words. There are many members in our human family who are unable to perform these activities. Inability and incapability of performing such activities are very distressing and is a painful tribulation. One of the distinctive traits and extraordinary characteristics of human beings which differentiates them from animals is their capability and ability to express one's thoughts and emotions by speech. The Buddha, as an incomparable spiritual teacher, on various occasions during his active ministry of 45 years, he has expounded and emphasized the importance and worth of right speech and abstinence of wrong speech. Once the Buddha addressed his disciples and explained the 5 factors which should be possessed in our words. Because possessing 5 factors, speech is well spoken, not badly spoken, it is blameless and beyond reproach by the wise. What 5? It is spoken at the proper time. What is said is true. It is spoken gently. What is said is beneficial. It is spoken with a mind of loving kindness. Possessing these 5 factors, speech is well spoken, not badly spoken. It is blameless and beyond reproach by the wise. By giving numerous recommendations, on one occasion, the great master, the Buddha, said thus: Bhikkhus, there are these 3 kinds of persons found existing in the world. What 3? The one whose speech is like dawn, the one whose speech is like flowers, and the one whose speech is like honey. Among these 3 characters, the third has been highly commended and tremendously recommended by the fully enlightened one thus: And what is the person whose speech is like honey? Here, some person having abandoned harsh speech abstains from harsh speech. He speaks such words as are gentle, pleasing to the ear, and lovable as go to the heart, are courteous, desired by many, and agreeable to many. This is the person whose speech is like honey. Be very mindful of your abilities and capabilities. Most individuals do not appreciate and admire abilities they have inherited. I personally feel sad that they abuse their aptitudes and capacities, even though they are blessed and gifted to express their thoughts and feelings in wholesome words. They are not mindful of it and never respect that ability. Some people misguide others by giving wrong information and misinterpretation. This would be dangerous and disastrous. Words are remarkably the most powerful and effective force available to humanity. We can choose to use this force constructively with words of encouragement or destructively using words of despair. Words have the power to help, to heal, to cure, to repair, to console, to relieve, to comfort, to hinder, to hurt, and to harm, and to humiliate. Both negative and positive attitudes, wholesome and unwholesome thoughts, and pure and impure emotions influence and instigate us to generate words accordingly. Some people utter harsh, abusive, insulting, offensive, disparaging, unpleasant words which hurt and distress others. In terms of criticism, both constructive and destructive criticisms are very compelling matters. Destructive criticism is unwholesome. It generates bad karma. Constructive criticism should be made with the thought of kindness and compassion for the well-being and benefit of the recipient. Once the fully enlightened one said, if one finds someone who points out faults and who reproves, one should follow such a wise and sagacious person as one would a guide to hidden treasure. It is always better and never worse to cultivate such an association. Unwholesome words create disunity and conflict between individuals and among communities. Wholesome, gentle, and soft words are the most powerful words which heal the broken heart, uplift one's declined vitality, and diminished spirit. Words of the Buddha are still accepted as sacred words. They are stainless and unsullied. They are not outdated. They are fresh and still the immutable truth. Millions of people use them as blessings. The Buddha kindly encouraged people to speak the truth and dissuade from false speech, divisive speech, harsh speech, and idle chatter. He always appreciated purity and sagacity of verbal actions. Words can create enmity or friendship, can win or harden hearts, can deceive others or open them to new pathways of understanding. On one occasion, Venerable Sariputta addressed the monks thus: Friends, a monk who wishes to reprove another should first establish 5 things in himself. What 5? He should consider, I'll speak at a proper time, not at an improper time. I'll speak truthfully, not falsely. I'll speak gently, not harshly. I'll speak in a beneficial way, not in a harmful way. I'll speak with a mind of loving kindness, not while harboring hatred. A monk who wishes to reprove another should first establish these 5 things in himself. Try your utmost to be mindful of your words and determine to speak only wholesome words, to change the world for the betterment of the living beings. May all beings be well and happy.